So let's go ahead and do it a little bit into perspective. Let's put it as a screen share, and let's see how we can go about this sheet. Anybody give me a product? Any product.
Why don't you grab one from the list that you were pinning?
Oh, that's actually a good idea. All right, guys, see my screen? Nice. Okay, so we're gonna get this one as an example, okay? Bread roofing basket. So I'm gonna take this keyword, and a lot of you keep asking about context menu search. I hope you guys get it. This is a very important tool, very cheap. I mean, it's free, but it's the one I use. I milk that a lot. I mean, I'm talking, I use it for even my Google Sheet. So please take this one, you'll be way easier. So I come here, Amazon, and shows me this products. Now, let's take the first one, age of the product and how many years. So now I want to base the demand. I want to see how the product is going. I'm going to go ahead. Why I keep doing this? Let me go ahead and search. You can see I'm very. So let's take about age of the product. So I'm going to come here. The age of the product most likely is going to be the people with the highest reviews. You know, if we really, or the highest sales. No. Revenue. So let's say this guy has 3,000. Let me get here. So we have this guy. We have this guy. These have high reviews. And let's get this one and this one. All right. So you can go ahead and open up as much as you want, but I think having 5, it's enough, because if they have a good sales, that means other one else I can do the same thing. And also we checked here reviews and all this stuff, but I think 5 is enough. If you want to be really, I was going to use a word that's really not PG. If you want to be really aggressive and you want to be picky, you can choose 10 if you want. So what I'm going to come here, I'm going to come to this, and first thing I'm going to do the age of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do all time. I see this product's been selling since June 16, 2016. So it's been 40 years. That's awesome. It tells me a lot about the product. It tells me that, hey, the product's been there for a long time and they've been selling. Awesome. There's no product that's going to stay there for 4 years or 3 years if they're sucking, okay? It's not going to do it. They're going to, after 3 months, 4 months, they're going to fold. They're going to have their tails between their legs and they're going to cry to mama. That's what's going to happen. Let's go to the next one. The same thing. I see 2018. Perfect. Beautiful. That's been 2 years. Beautiful. I said minimum of 2 months. Let's get to the next one. I'm going to do the same thing. Let's go all time. And I see 2019. Perfect. More than 2 months, 3 months. Beautiful. I love it. Perfect. Now let's go to the third one. The third one, I'm going to do the same thing. You get the gist of it. You're going to see I'm doing it a lot, but I hope it helps. 2018, from July 2018, 2 years and a half. Perfect. Good. Perfect. So now we see that, hey, all the people who are making good sales, they've been selling for a while. That means good. It's been proven. The product sells very well. I'm happy. Now, the next step is going to be consistent PSR, which is I said about the BSR, which is the sales velocity. If I look here, I look at the rank. You see it's written here now, 744. Then I keep going and I see here 2,200. You see the pink rank, okay? Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. So you have 2,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,000, 4,000. It's really cool. Here, 1,000. Very nice. Everything is beautiful. Is having consistent BSR, which is, I like that. Now, you see, it's not a big changes. Like not from 1,000 to 50,000. Not like, for example, here, when he first started, he was doing here, let's say, 2,700, and all of a sudden here, it spiked up to 43,000. Now, there's an issue here. Why did that happen? I believe that happened just because he was running out of stock. He was getting his stock slowly in. He was adjusting himself, adjusting his pricing. He was doing some testing. He was getting reviews and all this stuff. That's why it was up and down. But later, once he started being good, everything started going low and his consistent BSR, which is awesome. The same thing we're going to do with this guy. Okay, you start getting the gist of it here. It goes high. Why? Because it's running out of stock here. Everything that you see, there is gap. That means they're out of stock or they didn't have enough stock. Okay, and if you see here, the price was $11.80. Then start raising the price slowly until they get $16.80. Then they start playing with the price up and down. This guy doesn't know where God put him. He doesn't, I don't know why he changes the prices every day. I don't know what is it with him. I don't like changing a lot of prices here. I think the guy just tries to manipulate the data, see where his split testing, but you don't do split testing for 2 years. But hey, I don't know who his guy is, but hey, it is what it is. But if I go here and see here, he's out of stock. Look, this is a very bad strategy we're going to talk about. The guy raising the price when he was running out of stock, which is here, running out of stock right here. What he did, he was raising the price to slow the sales velocity to make sure that he will be able to get back in. Don't do that. It's very, very bad move. Do not raise the price just like that. But still, even when he was at a higher price, he was still selling. He ran out of stock, he kept it up, and he starts selling, which is good. Consistent BSR here, I really like it. It's very cool. That's a good proof. Here, the same thing. You can look at it from far. You'll be able to tell everything. You'll be able to tell, hey, you know what? The guy's selling, still averaging 4,000, 5,000, 5,000, 6,000, 5,000. All good here. He raised the price here very high, like from 2019, which is what, 1979. And now he was selling at 42 and he's still maintaining a low BSR. That means the product started getting a lot of attractions, getting a lot of search volume, and he's getting more demand. And also, if you see a big price change from here to here, that's most probably he could have sold first. He was selling only the basket, and later on he found out, hey, listen, I can sell better if I have a bundle. And maybe he just used the same listing and he added the bundle to it, or made it 2 set instead of 1 set, or 3 set, or 4 set, whatever it is. You can do that. It's against, you know, it's gray area, but you can do that. The second one here, the same thing. In the beginning, the price was high. He was trying to launch and all the stuff. But then we come back here, the BSR is very consistent. I mean, you see it hugging the floor. It's really nice. And here it goes up a bit just because the price was higher, but then he came back and he was normal. That's good. Consistent BSR is really good. Now, I'm going to go with consistent pricing just because we are here, which is number 5 in the list. But let's look at it in consistent pricing for price. Now, I want to look at the price average is really good. I don't want to see declining. If it's going up, I'm okay, but declining, I don't like that. So if I look here from the beginning, we're going to start getting some steam, which is here getting a lot of steam here, start getting really cool. The price here was $19. He went up a bit to 29, which is really crazy. But then he came back to his senses and came to 21. Here, when you see a big spike like this for 1 day, 2 days, it could be he had a sale price in his back end where we do, hey, manufacturing retail price 30, my sale price 20, which is the price he wants to sell at, and he put it for 6 months, and all of a sudden he forgot and jumped back to 29 because his sale price was only for 6 months and expired, and kicked up right away the real price, and he just realized late, and then he came back down to the price. So that could happen. Happened to me multiple times. So it's cool. But if I see the product here, we have 19, 21, and 45 cents. He went up here a little bit. Maybe he was just testing more. He came back here down. If you see here, the product was at 1200 rank. And then when he lowered the price, went to 824 sales rank. Sometimes I like to do that once a month. I like to lower my price from, let's say, $39.99 to $29.99, just to make sure that I can spike the algorithm. I can get more people to buy and spike it for 1 to 2 days. That helps me to rank better. It helps me to get more exposure. It helps me to get more clients because I'm in a very more affordable price. And I can do that from time to time just to spike the algorithm. And I think he was doing the same thing, spiking the algorithm, but he went back to his sense of $16 from 21 to 16. I really don't know why he's doing that low. I believe if we do here, July. So basically, look here, July, which is he saw in 2018 July, his rank was at 4,000, 3,900 something. So basically in July was a lower season for him. So the year after, when he came here, he wanted to maintain the BSR as a low BSR as possible. What he did, he lowered the price to attract more people to keep up his ranking. And then when he hits to January or something, he can raise the price back up. could be that. But it's really up and down a little bit more. But if you want to take the criteria and I want to launch this product today, let's say, I would look at the last year. So I'll look at here, the last year, and see what's going on. What's the price for this year of the last 6 months? What it was doing the price, 6 to 12 months, you can do it. 6 to 12 months, how the product was doing, what's the price? So if I go here to here, that's from beginning of the year until now. I see $23, $29, $29. So he's stuck at $29. So this product you can sell from 25 to 30 bucks. So you need to put the calculation according to that pricing, 25 to 30. Let's go to the next one. But don't forget, each one of them is going to have different bundles. So you need to pay attention to that. Like this one is selling for 25 bucks. But if I come to this guy, he's selling at $13 because maybe he has one only, or he has different bundles. So you need to pay attention to variation, to sizes. All this stuff is going to affect your pricing. So we do the same thing here. They're all of them up and down, like, which is really crazy. I don't understand why they're going up and down all the time here. Not very stable, like from the start. I don't know why they're going up and down a lot. Maybe inventory issues or something. I'm not sure. But let's take from the beginning of the year until now. And let's look. January, we have $13. Then March hit COVID. And when COVID hit, everyone started going crazy. The prices are good. Everyone's worrying about they're not going to be able to have a bread anymore in their life. And they start raising the price. Raised the price here because he was running out of stock. Then he was running out of stock. Here what happened, you see, there's dots coming in, coming out, because that was FC transfer, fulfillment center transfer, FC transfer. So what happened, they were just removing the orders, or they're getting processed very, very shortly, because this time, yes, me too. It used to take me 3 weeks to get the product in. I was dripping in every time. 20 units, 30 units, 20 units, 30 units. And every time it gets in, sold, 20 sold. So what he did, he maintained it up. But once he started having solid units in, he lowered the price again to the price what he wants to be, which is $13. So here we know this product is from the last year until now is averaging around 13 to 15 bucks. That's where I'm going to gauge it, because all here, all the spikes and BSR and pricing, just because he wants to slow the sales velocity, and was only for a specific period of time, which is from April to June. He was running out of stock because of stuff. So this product, I would do $13 to $15. And if you do better optimization, you could go better. This guy is very interesting. Very interesting. 35 bucks. Holy robbery. Let's go here. The BSR is very consistent, as we said, but the pricing started going up. So let's go from January, this 6 months, or 6 months to 8 months, or 6 to 12 months period. If I look at this one, 29 was 26, became 29, which is before March, which is good. That means the product was still selling. But for sure, when COVID hit, those people start to go ludicrous. I mean, from 29 to $42, that's really huge. But then he set up 35. Now, this is very important because it's going to help us when we go ahead and source this product. We need to be very vigilant and not overpay for product, because he was selling for a long time for 30 bucks. So what happens with factories, when they see something like this happen, they want to capitalize and overcharge you because the demand's too much. They're getting a lot of orders. They're getting a lot of quotes. So they start raising the price. You're going to be very, very vigilant and say, hey, listen, the price is too high. What's going on here? I used to source it for that much. And you'll be able to get it for a lower price than what advertised. Especially trading companies, they will love you because they know the price hot product, and they will charge you a lot. So you need to pay attention to that a bit and see what the price is. But I believe this product, it could be from 30 bucks to 35 bucks. I think we can sell it. We all agree here was to 30 bucks to 35. I think we can sell that product, which is awesome. And you do the same thing here. Now, let's go ahead and look at market. Let's look at the market depth, and if there's multiple sellers are selling the same product. So I'm going to delete, oh, it's okay. Let's look at it again, and let's look at the market depth and sales. So now, as soon as you run this X-ray, it's going to be run only on the ranking position, right? So if I come here, I would like to go ahead and refresh this because I sorted by sales. I don't want that right now. I want to start right away fresh from where are the ranking are, because I could have a lot of reviews, but someone came to the market with better idea, and all of a sudden start falling in the ranking. So I need to check that first. So let's go ahead and check this here. All the paid advertising I don't need. Let's take the advertising out. Okay. Now, if I look at this market as how the ranking position are, how they're ranked, I have a guy here, two guys at 1,400 almost reviews and 3,600 reviews. They're dominating the market. They're making the good money. Good for them. Good for them. They did what they have to do. But I want to worry about the 10 to 15 positions, which is I have all the way down up to here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So up to here. I want to check these top 15 and I want to see, are they all making money according to the budget? Good for these people, 130, 298, I'm okay. But these here, all of them, if I look, this guy was doing 4, that could be outlier. He just came and he launched some kind of search fund buy and he went higher. But look at these people, like 14, 27, 15, 16, 13, 19, 13, 17, 5, 699, 1,000, then I have 14,000. So we have a few people here are not good. But if I look here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9, and I can say this one 10 if I want, because I have 16 reviews as well. They're making 16,000, which is making money. This tells me, hey, it's not dominated by one market, not by those people. The review aspect of it is not very hard. Everybody's making money. These are making really crazy money, but for me, I'm happy with this. This is really good. There's enough depth in the market. There's multiple successful seller in there, and also the branding, all of them, they look different, which is good. Very good for me. Very good for me. Now, if you want to look at listings, let's look at listings. You can go ahead and look at all listings. For example, if I'm going to look from FAR, let's go to FAR. I can look at the listing, which is number 4. We're talking about competitors listing, room for improvement, and to have an edge on them. I want to see how they're being placed. Nice white picture. They have a nice stuff here. They have a nice lifestyle picture. They have another lifestyle picture, not lifestyle picture. Here, they're lacking a lot of things here in the aspect of images, which is even the selling very good. I think they don't have any lifestyle picture with a human. A human with a smile, a human who's cooking, a human who's doing the bread, making the dough, slicing the bread with the slicer with this blade. I think there's room here for improvement for that. But overall, they have a good, I can give them 7 over 10 quality here, which is really cool. But we can do better, okay? The listing itself here is good. It's written okay, cool here. He has all the big keywords in there. Let's look at here, very beautiful. He has enhanced brand content. He did it very simple, not much. I know we can do much better than this. I like here the carousel, whatever they call it, carousel, I think. It's very cool here how to show these, but it's very bland. I don't like in my enhanced brand content to have text, a lot of text like this on the side. I like it to be embedded within the same image, which is I'm going to share with you all that later on. So for me, there's room for improvement. Yes, I believe there is. Let's look at this guy. Okay, I don't know. This is very, I don't know, cheapy. This is very nice. See, family oriented, family experience, blah, blah, blah. But I think here, okay, I'm going to talk about a subject that's a little bit touchy, but please know that I have only good intentions in mind. And I'm not saying it because I'm trying to steer some shit. Let's be honest with that. Now, they did very, very good job. They got the blonde. They got the, ginger, I guess, red. They got the black person, and also in the background they get a really darker person. I think when you do your business, you don't need to be oriented to only one ethnicity. and you need to make sure that you diversify. So for example, my supplement, I really make sure that I have different type of people there to broaden my audience network, which is, we're going to talk about that in the listing optimization or listing creation or images and all the listing critiquing. You need to have multiple people. I don't believe having Asian people in the picture is going to help you. Even though I have a good connection with photographers in China, I don't do lifestyle because it doesn't fit the culture that we're living in. Okay, so make sure that you pay attention to the culture and the issues that we have right now as society, with, you know, how we're being divided and how everyone look at people different way. I don't know. I mean, I'm a brown guy. I've never looked at colors, honestly. I mean, I do not discriminate at all. I mean, I did it the darkest to the lightest, and I have no problem. I never looked at it. So I'm just telling you, for perspective for your business, do not take political views. And I think you should be just pleasing everyone, and that's it. It's business, has nothing to do with politics. So that's why I don't like getting into anything that's political. Keep away from it. Keep away from it. You have a business you want to run, and run it. So this one here, I like this comparison chart, but I think it's very weak because only one thing. Comparison chart, now people say, hey, you don't need it, but I think there's room for improvement. I like this picture with the kids playing. Is very, very cool. It's speaking his experience with the kids and all the stuff and building their imagination. The only thing I don't like here, no overlay explaining what the picture says. Like when you have that, what you thought of, and I think we can do much better. Listing overall is cool, little bit blah, blah, blah. Let's look at this. Did good main image, but very poorly. I mean, very cheaply done. I mean, this spot here for product description for enhanced brand content or A+ content, you don't want to talk. You want to let the pictures say the talking or do the talking for you. So all this talk, I already talked here my life away. Why should I talk again? So you need to make it very, very simple. And also remember I told about promotions. Here are promotions. Save 5% of bread making tool when you purchase one or more qualifying product. Add to cart and you will see. So if I go ahead, add to cart, you will see 2 products added here, which is really cool. Okay. So here the promotion is perfect. But overall, I believe we can do better quality in images on the listings. And I think the images is going to cost a little bit of money, and that's why nobody did it, because they require you to actually have models to do it. So you cannot Photoshop it. And the same thing with I'm having with the product that I'm sourcing right now. You need lifestyle pictures, and people, they don't have the money to go ahead and spend $1,000, $1,500 only on images. So there's room for improvement here, I believe, but not a lot, because all of them are 7 out of 10 quality in my mind. Okay, market depth. Okay, we talked about price consistency. We did product reviews. We talked about it here a bit. So the product reviews, I saw the reviews. Not a lot of reviews in the top 10, 15 positions. They're all of them low, 200, 300. This is not much. If I come with good differentiation, it's irrelevant how big the reviews are. If I have 30, 50 reviews, is as good as 200, 300. I'm telling you right that. It's not a big significant. Product reviews, quantity, we talked about the profitability, which is very important. Now, let's go ahead and say I'm sourcing this product. Profitability, you need to make sure. I come here all the time, and I look at this revenue calculator. If I see $8.25 after Amazon fees, I want to make sure I get this product at $4. That's it, simple. Or if you want to be really, really cool, maybe do that. I don't know, 4.125. And you know you're gonna double up. So when I come here, I want to make sure I'm doubling. I do not like $4 to $4. If I do a product for $4, I might need to get this product at $2 because I need to have a bigger margin. I like to have a margin from $7 and higher, preferably over $10, because you have enough margin that you can say 30% of it is going to go into PPC, and then you can pocket the $7. So I don't like this price items unless it's volume based. But for me, no bueno here. But if I come to this one, no bueno too. Anybody selling at a good price, See all of them here. I have this guy actually at 27, which is, let's see. Okay. This guy he has 3,000. See, he made a video too. This guy, not bad. He did good here. See, he did a good job. This guy, 3,000 something. 3,000 reviews, the top in the market. He basically have two people smiling, man or woman. See that? That's important. It's not only man oriented, not woman oriented only. Have both of them as cooks, as a professional cook, or this is, see, when you have the rack in the back, right away we see this is about product you can use professionally in a restaurant, in a bakery, whatever it is. And here you have the mom who's cooking a nice cook. I think it's a mom because I see here in the back they have like kind of stove with things. So and also they're saying it right away. A Brad Boss's roofing basket set is for any professional homemade or novice baker looking to take their baking. So see, he right away, professional, people who like to bake at home, and also people who wants to get new to the market. Very, very, very cool. Very cool. Here he said he's giftable, which is awesome. You see the other guy tried to tried to replicate this guy with his comparison chart, but he has good rattan and bad rattan. So basically, a good one here. He had the bonuses. See what I told you? Remember what I told you about? We do promotion. Save 10% when you purchase both our Pennington and Brad Lame. Code Lame Boss. So when we do create I'm going to show you how when we create our listing, with our promotion coupons, you'll be able to do that. And at the same time, you can name the code that you want. Amazon going to generate something for you, or you can name the code the way you want. So if people want to go ahead, they go down. You go down, see here, he has them down. You can go ahead and click it. He has the stuff already. If you buy more than 1 or 2, 20% all the qualifying purchase. I see for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So if you buy 2 or more, you get that much. You buy 3, you get that much. This is from the same product or whatever is he qualifying. The other thing is like, hey, I cross promote. I just launched this product, the Lame, let's say, and now I have this one running. I can let them buy this one if they buy this one as a discount at 10%. Let's go ahead and check this one. I'm very, very, very curious. Let me just go ahead and show you this. And this is really, really cool thing. So I'm going to their store, which is another way of finding products. And this guy I'm probably doing for a long time, 567. Very cool. And he made one listing for both together. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So this is what I'm talking about, doing it. And also he has a video. A normal person coming here explaining everything in a video is really, really cool. This is fully optimized. I like this one a lot. He optimized, he has the chart, he has the video. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. When you have an image, you want to have a little overlay, and that's it. Talk here for me, you're talking too much. Here is cool. I like these small ones, but I would do less talking here, but it's really cool. Really cool. This guy did well. So for me, profitability again, let's talk about it. If this guy get it for $19.99, so I'm paying max $10 landed and everything. For sure, this guy, I bet you might get him for $8 or even $7 because he's been there for a long time. He's been ordering a lot, and he will get better pricing than you and me. And you need to pay that attention to your mind. Hey, a lot of people ask me, why this guy's, how come he's selling for this price? Maybe he's been there for a long time. Maybe he established a relationship. Maybe he's been ordering a lot, so he gets special pricing. But remember, when you get to his level later on, you'll be able to get the same thing. Remember that. Then we have number 8. Make sure you can sell this product. As I said, go ahead and list the product and send an email to Amazon to make sure it works. No big brands. Let's go look at the no big brands. Number 9. No big brands. Do not mind Amazon. Let's see. Here. Where am I? Right here. If I come here and I look at the brands, I don't see anything like for example, Wertio, I don't know what Wertio, I believe, Wertio is not dominating the whole spots here. I don't want to see the same person selling over and over and over and over, which is perfect here. It doesn't match, which is awesome. Then we have number 10, which is keyword research, search volume, 5 to 7, less than that. So what I do in this case, I'm going to, I'll show you how I do it. I'm going to go to Cerebral and I'm going to take the top 5. That's how I used to do it all the time. 5, let's take the top guy. Come on, man. Here, come here, do this. Come to the next one. Okay. I'm getting the mature people who are making sales. If more people making sales, that means they're indexed for more keywords and they're ranking for more keywords. So that's my case. I'm trying to find the mature listings with enough sales velocity, enough sales volume, enough reviews. That means they've been there for a long time. I can see what they're ranking for because the algorithm learns everything through those people. Okay. So I'm going to come here. This one, no, I'm not going to take him. It's only 4,000. He can go play with mama or dada, whatever he wants. 52 is cool. Actually, this guy, he really did a good job. Also, he's not having good, but I added him just because I'm curious. Let's see, he's got 314. Let's get this one. And let's go to this one. Okay. And just give me a second. Just because someone just, I don't know, we have a horse in this house or what's going on? Now I can take the 5 here, which is going to do reverse ASIN, so I can find the keyword. So I'm going to do get search, which is going to take 5 of them. It's going to find me the top competitors, top keywords. Now I want to find, see, like 11,198. This is really a lot. I mean, a lot of keywords. This means every keyword they're indexed for. It doesn't mean they are ranked for. So I'm going to limit here maybe 400. You can do 500, 300. I think max is 300 because it stops at 299. So 300 is good. 400 position rank. I can put 30 for now or 35. Okay, the first page. 2 words, okay. Organic ranking. And here, ranking competitors, I would like to do 2 minimum. Now, ranking competitors, okay, what do I mean by all this? I want you to find me, I'm telling the system now, find me the keyword that have at least 400 search volume. I want to make sure they're ranked on the top 35 position. So it means everything here, all the keywords you find me up to 35 position, ranked in 35 position, which is, I'm assuming the first page, it has from 30 to 35. So I'll put 35. Secondly, I want it organic position. I don't want sponsor. I want what Amazon recommend, what they're ranked organically for, not only index. And also ranking competitors, I want to have 2. Ranking competitors, that means 2 competitors out of those people here overlapping and index and ranked organically and has 400 search volume help. At least 2 of them, they're ranked for the same keyword or overlaid for the same kind of keyword. Very, very important with this one. Then now look at 11,198. If I go here and the search, it's going to be 292. So you see, we shrank everything from 11,000 to 292 keyword that actually really solid for me. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to export, go to Excel. I'm going to open up the file and enable editing. I'm going to do filter, yes, filter. Now, I want to just explain something here. This tool is the same thing I used to use before called in competitor intelligence, which is from Viralunge, which is really cool. But in competitor intelligence, they had limitations. I had to do it multiple times because I just can't compare my product against the top seller. And I will see like those my keywords that I'm ranking for, and this is my competitor and what's his ranking for. So I could be ranking for proofing basket, position number 10, and this guy position number 2. Then I say, hey, I'm position number 10. That's why I'm not selling as much. So my goal is to move from number 10 to number 2 to be able to match this guy's sales. And I have explained that also in one of the videos that I had in my YouTube, is about competitor intelligence and why I use it against my competitor to see why they're making 1,000 sales, what the keyword they're ranking for, what their organic ranking, and what I need to do to match their own ranking. If I do, that means I'm going to replicate their sales. Okay. So that's been said. I don't like this. I don't know this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I'm going to take this, delete. Now I have position rank. Leave it. These, take them out. And I have only these. Now, the position rank is usually is going to be the first one. Remember, it's usually whatever I'm giving first is supposed to be my product compared with the rest of them, which are here, 4 of them. See, I put 5 ASINs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what showed up? Only 1, 2, 3, 4. And where's the 5? The 5 is usually this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put it in here, I guess. Okay, hyperlink, whatever it is. Okay, so you'll be able to have it here. Perfect. Now, this is really cool. So now I have my top 5 competitors, what they're ranked for, and these are the main keywords. So what I do, usually I just come here, put them high. Oh no, there's one thing I forgot to do. I mean, all these high ones, you don't want them, but anyways, let's go ahead. I'm just going to show you because I go through a lot of process here to look into deeper. So I'm going to come all this stuff until 1,000. And then I'm going to get these 1,000. I'm going to bold them and I'm going to go through them. Now, let me go back. Let me go here deeper so you guys see what I'm doing. All right. I like to put it in Google, but now I have it here, but I will show you in the next validation how I bring it to Google and all this stuff. What I want to make sure, not everything up is good, because I want to make sure that these people are ranked for the specific keyword. So I have this one, which is a lot of people ranked for on the top. So I can put this one green. Then I can put, for example, this one green. Then we have these 2 ranked. A lot of people ranked for it, except 1 not ranked for it, which is good. And I'm going no ranking, no available. Then I get this one. Good. Do not, I mean, I'm just showing you fast, but I'm going to show you much better when I get to the next step. But here I'm just trying to get the thought of it. I'm just showing you, but it's a bigger process than this, way bigger the process than this. So let's say here we have 2. And then we have none available. Let's say these 2 here. Long tail keyword, which is really awesome. Then we have this one. So let's go through them all. Let's say, for example, I go through them. I see which ones are actually has some ranking. That means this guy, bread scraper, ranked number 7. This guy ranked number 3. This guy number 211. And you'll be able to go through them like this and identify everyone that most of the ASINs are ranked for. And then you'll be able to have a better picture of how many keywords people are ranked for. Like these are very good here, very good. These are very good. These are very good. See, we're getting lower, we're getting better. So let's say I did all that for all of them. Let me look at the picture. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take anything high 14, 15, I'm not going to pay attention to as much. Remember, I said I wanted to fight 5 to 8 keyword with high search volume. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start from the bottom. I'm going to have these, then I have these, then I have these, then I have this, then I have these. If I look at them right away, I have 26,000 search volume only for those keywords which is 14 keywords. So now by identifying this and knowing where they're ranked for and they're ranked in the 35 position, that means I'm actually already, by finding only, I did very fast with you guys, and we already have 14 keywords that are actually add up to 26,000 search volume. I didn't finish the rest. I didn't finish all this yet. I didn't finish the little babies here, nothing, only from these ones. So now I'm gonna say, hey, listen, I found long tail keyword, more than 3 words. And if I find 5 to 8, they're more than 7,000 to 15,000 searches, I'm fine. Only these, which is amazing. Like, look at this. Badminton Roofing Basket Set of 2 has 3,400. Like, if I come now, I want to launch a product and I want to rank for this keyword, I need to make sure that I'm getting a roofing basket with 2, set of 2. If I get this and I put this one keyword as in my PVC trying to rank for, I'm going to do well because 3,451. 3,451. Remember, I said if you do 5,000, 10,000, you basically have 10 to 20 sales per day. It's awesome. So you do this, you get few of other ones with it, you're good to go. Like, imagine if I get Benton Roofing and bread making tool and supplies. Both these together, they add up for 6,688. That's by itself, I can do a lot of damage. But so far, this one passed the test for that specific thing. So we got the keyword number 10, search volume. Yes, it worked. Now, let me get back. Now we have brandability. Yes, I believe there's brandability here. You can sell a lot of things here. Like, see, frequently bought together. They have proofing, maybe different size. They have different sizes. They have 8 inches. They have 10 inches. They have maybe the sheets that goes on top of it, maybe the lamb, maybe the stuff like that. So if you come here and you look at the market and look what other products they have here down, you can see there's a lot. Like, for example, this guy has those little things, decoration stuff. Maybe you have the towel that you put on top. You need to look deeper into it for sure and to be able to do, I mean, I'm just doing it very fast with you. And you'll be able to see what else I can add to bread proofing. And don't forget, it doesn't need to be, hey, I need to find different product. If there's a demand, like, where's this guy? Like this guy, he has 9 and 10, the size, 9 and 10. If I'm able to do 9 and 10 and 12, that's 3 products. I already have a brand. I would like to build a brand that has at least 3 to 5 products minimum within a brand. So if I have 9 to 10, and I can add a few extra, I'm good to go, 3 to 5. They're gonna make you good money regardless. So brandability, I think, is good. I think bread niche is good. You can expand later on pastries. You can expand later on into cake decoration, everything. If you wanted to keep building on that brand. But if you have a brand 3 to 5, you can sell it and then build the new one, whatever you want. You can do that. But so far it's good. Differentiation, yes, I believe there's some differentiation into it. Maybe you make it 2 sets. Maybe you go ahead and read the bad reviews to see what's going on wrong with the product. So that's something you need to look into. Now, social media, I will talk about in a bit, which is number 13. But before that, let's talk about number 14, which is review ratio less than 10%. That's a good one. A good one. So review. So basically review velocity here, we have 17, 13, 113, 29. Is basically, if I know how to do the math correctly, is going to be a relationship between our reviews and sales. So I don't want to embarrass myself on the computer right away or in the screen sharing. So I'm going to do it in height. Okay. So basically, if I do 400, you know what? Let me just get the calculator. Now we're getting calculator. We're moving up in life. So what I do, 402 divided by 9,455 is going to give you 0.04 times 100. You have 4.25% sales velocity, which is perfect, which is below 10, which is awesome. So you'll be able to do that for all of them and hopefully good. I hope I'm making sense here. So basically the reviews velocity this month, they made 400 sales for this month. And they made 9,455 sales per month. So these are all born monthly. So I'll take this one divided by 9,455 is going to give me the percentage of sales to review velocity. and then I'll be able to say, hey, this 5%, let's go to the next one. 639, which is this guy is going to catch up to this guy very short. I'm actually selling more units, but this guy is going to catch up to him. 639, 10-0 at 20 here. He's at 5%. So at 5, almost 6%. So he has 2% more than this. So sooner or later, he's going to catch up to him. Let's do the other one. This is 5% is not much. I mean, 10, 15, there's people who does even 20%. You go to supplement, you're going to see what's going on there. So we have, here we have no sales velocity actually. Here, let's see this one. We have, this one is normal. So 13. 13 divided by 631. This is 0. So this is cool. So everyone here is basically 2%. Here are old babies. Our old babies, they have no way of getting reviews the bad way, or be able to have a little bit more ways of getting really good reviews. So I believe this is really low market, very low sales velocity, which is awesome. Now, the other thing I need to look at, which is we talked about social media, which is number 13. Okay, so we have social media, and then we're going to look at Google Trend. All right, so I'm going to get bread proofing basket. And first I'm going to go to Google Trend just because I'm a cutie pie. Google Trends. And I'm going to hit Google Trend. And I'm going to come here. And I'm going to put, and I'm going to go ahead. First of all, you need to make sure you're in the United States of America. Make sure you can do 12 months, 30 days, 90 days, 5 years, 2004 and present. If you look at this chart from far, this product didn't get any attraction until 2018, which is, even if we look at our boys here, this product started getting attraction in 2018 as well. So if I come here, I see 2018 and then started going up and spiked up really high March. So in March, spiked really, really high. But if I look at this graph only like this, and I see this product only spiked up in a specific month and then fall off, I will never do this product because that's the search volume. But once people start knowing, that's my assumptions, when people start knowing that they can find on Amazon, they want to start finding on Amazon right away. This product, according to this chart, after March, what is it? Let me go here. After March, the product just fell. That's it. There's not much in it, right? But according to this, in March and moving forward, the product still kept doing well. So if I base it on Google Trend, I'm getting my bum handed out to me. I will never be able to do it. Because look, this product was doing from 2019, was having very low BSR and is doing very well. If I say in March, this is supposed to be down, and then all of a sudden it's going to go up BSR. It's going to be like this kind of BSR here. But it's not, still going down. So the Google Trend, it just, that's why I put it last, because basically it doesn't make sense to me. But let's go ahead and do the last 12 months. And let's look, the product good, get some attraction, and still going down a bit and good. But as we see, the product getting attraction, people are still buying it. So if I base myself on this, I am eating it. Okay, so you got me. And also, which is nice here, which is when you build up your Facebook ads, this is good. You can say, hey, Oregon, Utah, California, Washington, Connecticut are the best regions, and you'll be able to target them according to the region, which is really good for your Facebook ads. But actually now with brand analytics has all this data for you, the age and the people, everything. So you'll be able to do that also from there, which is really awesome. But you start getting here, for example, also other ideas, wheat plant. I don't even know what's kneading is, to be honest with you. Oval, everyone knows what's oval. Cooking, everyone knows. Fermentation starter, that's something actually, could be something. Let's see here. Fermentation. Anyways, you get the gist of it. Now let's go ahead and look at social media. I'm just gonna do YouTube for now. You guys know the gist of it. You can go to Pinterest. You can go to whatever you want. So if I come here, and let's do this. And I can look here. Just look. Just you're already preparing for your future. Look at this guy. The guy we found, he has 42,000 views. It tells you how much attraction this guy was getting from 2 years ago, which is the guy we just had. Where is he? Where is he? Here. This is the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy. So that's why when you do your video, always put it in YouTube first. You're gonna get some attraction. So this guy has 69,000, 89,000, 7.5 thousand, 174,000. So this is going to give you a few things. We're going to give you a little bit. It tells you the market is doing well. There's depth. There's people looking for the product. Secondly, it's going to give you differentiation ideas. You can be able to come here, see what's the differentiation ideas. Also, you're going to be setting up your own influencers. You can say, hey, listen, one of my products is being produced, or I'm about to produce this product, or I'm going through production. I can come to those people, send them an email, nice email. Hey, I would like to partner up with you. If I would like to know about how much you charge per post, how much will you charge per video, I would like to do a giveaway with you, and you'll be able to keep building that and this and that. But it's really, really, really cool ideas. And also, it's going to give you ideas about building your ebook. If I come here, and those people did a lot of research to make that video. And trust me, every video we do, it takes a lot of research. That means if I listen to that, I can get ideas for my ebook and also ideas for how I would like to present my images. And that's going to help you. And also by looking at those people, you can see the demographic. Like maybe I wanted to have an older lady in a kitchen, one person who's in their home, and you'll be able to see the gist of it. So for me, so far, this product is doing good.